Hi, I am Bill Kuo. I am the Director of the UCAR Community Programs, or UCP. My role as Director is to manage, coordinate projects, and help to move UCP in a direction that is more diverse and inclusive. I work to support a culture that promotes collaboration so that we can be even more successful. I have always been interested in atmospheric sciences because it has such a huge impact on people's lives. When I was 6 years old, a huge typhoon hit my family's farm in Taiwan. Our fields were destroyed. This was the first time I realized how much a weather event could impact people's lives. I went to the National Taiwan University in Taipei for my bachelor's degree in atmospheric sciences. In school, I was intrigued by how we can use the computer to predict weather. I remember using punch cards to create the programming for a model that we used to make a 12-hour forecast. It was then that I realized the connection between equations and weather forecasting. After serving my mandatory 2 years of military service, I decided to go to the graduate school at the South Dakota School of Mines and Technology in the United States. South Dakota was a culture shock for me. It was my first time seeing cows in the fields, experiencing snow, and it was also my first time breathing really clean air. After completing my master's degree in South Dakota, I went to Penn State to work on my PhD. This was also a cultural shock for me. Penn State is such a big school with many graduate students. I was overwhelmed at first. The professor I was working with at Penn State took a job at NSF NCAR in Boulder, Colorado, so I followed him and was invited to finish my dissertation there. I greatly appreciate the guidance I received from multiple mentors, including my PhD advisor. In 1983, I was hired as an NSF NCAR scientist to work on a weather prediction model known as MM5 that was free and open to the community. This was the first time ever that an open access community model concept was implemented. My work on MM5 model has impacted Earth system science by demonstrating that a community modeling concept works, and that sharing back and forth helps move the science forward. If you own your model, you also own all the problems. In a community model, you share the problems as well as all the advancements. This community modeling concept has now been utilized in many of our modeling systems at UCAR and NSF NCAR. Becoming a science manager was not my career goal at the time. However, I realized that I could do more and have a bigger impact on scientific innovation and society by leading scientific programs. In 1997, I became the director of the COSMEC program at UCP. COSMEC is a network of satellites that use radio occultation technique, which really is a measure of reflection of the radio wave as they traverse the atmosphere to improve weather forecasting and climate science. This was the first time in the world that this kind of technology has been used for forecasting. The COSMEC program is an example of a collaboration that I helped facilitate between Taiwan and the United States. In 2015, I was offered an exciting opportunity to lead UCP. So I left the COSMEC director position, which is my lab, to focus on UCP. I believe that UCP is the future of UCAR. I see UCP as much more than a collection of independent programs. By encouraging cross-program collaboration, we bring more benefits to the organization and the community we serve. I very much enjoy seeing the impact of my work on society and the community. It is really satisfying and rewarding. I also really enjoy working with everyone at UCAR. We have great people here doing exciting work that has a high impact on society. In my free time, I enjoy playing guitar, practicing Tai Chi, and I also enjoy photography. Being the UCP director allows me to support partnership among UCP programs, NSF NCAR, and the broader science community. allowing us to tackle important science problems together as a team. Together, we can have a big impact on society.